Wine tasting is growing in popularity, but what about making your own wine?
Pauline Lee is in the town of New Denmark this morning.
I think it's New Denmark.
Yes, and she's at the Duck Creek Vineyard. Hello, Pauline, how are you?
Hello, I'm Peachy. Yes, it's the town of New Denmark, and we are in the production area here of Duck Creek. Check it out, that rack over there with the glass jars. Some of those customers have come in to make their own wine. It's something you can do here, and I'm learning how to do it this morning with the owner, Jim. Well, good morning to you.
Hi there.
So we have kind of already started the process. We have something in there.
Yeah, basically what we did is we added bentonite. It looks basically almost like a sand is what it is. And what the bentonite does is it actually is a clearing agent. Most of your fruit wines, you add the bentonite in first with a little bit of warm water, and then when you put the juice in, for later on, the bentonite works with what's called isinglass. And isinglass is another fining agent, and the two work together, and they help settle the wine out, all the solids. And basically after the yeast is done fermenting, all the dead yeast cells and all that settle to the bottom. And then,
man. That's a whole lot of process going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's start with the second step. This is the juice that I'm making. I picked raspberry peach sangria, which sounded really tasty. So let's crack this open. Ooh. And you just pour it in. Just all of it?
Everything just gets poured right in.
Okay.
If you want, you can actually take a smell of the juice. It actually smells really good.
It does smell really good. Oh, okay. So I get to pour it in.
A little trick to it, I usually just kind of hold it under here and just let it pour in.
So now, since I'm making a sangria, there are some other wines that you get to make. What kind of other things can people make out here?
Well, there's several different wines that we have. With these different kits, you're able to do several different varieties. You can do your traditional Cabernets, Pinot Noirs, Pinot Grigios, Chardonnays. Plus then the sweeter ones are the Island Mist ones. There's several different varieties with those. There's black cherry, there's blackberry.
All sorts of things. So then next you just fill it up with water?
Yep, next we just actually fill it up with water. We'll actually rinse the bag out just a little bit here to get the residual juice out of the bag here. And
so you were telling me earlier, once you fill it up with water, got to put in the yeast packet here, right? This blue yeast?
Once everything's filled up to 6 gallons of juice and water, then we'll add the yeast in, and then we'll actually let it sit and ferment for 7 to 10 days.
In this jug right here, and then it goes into the glass ones, right?
Yep. After it's 7 to 10 days in here, when it's done fermenting, then we'll actually put it in the glass, and we'll do that for you.
Yeah.
And then basically when you come back in, it'll be a finished wine like that. It'll be clear.
Okay.
How cool is that? And he keeps an eye on it for you, just to make sure everything goes smoothly. So another fun part, after you make the wine, you get to bottle it, and you get to name it. And I need help naming my wine. So go to my Facebook page, send me a tweet, give me some ideas, and we'll show you how to bottle it coming up next.
Sounds good. Thanks, Pauline.